Tēnā koutou katoa, welcome to the inaugural meeting of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board. Wonder if you would stand to join me and then kariki. Wakataka te hu, wakataka te Tēnā koutou katoa, ki ngā rangatira o tēnei rupu, tēnā koutou katoa. E hoa mā, kia ora koutou, nau mai, haere mai, nau mai ki te huhu nei, haere mai ki te whare nei. Kunu te kō me te hare, ko huhu mai tēnei rā, ahoi ko tūruhu aku kupu, ka nuti ki a koutou, kia ora koutou. Greetings, and as I said, welcome to the first meeting or the inaugural meeting of the Waipuna Community Board. I want to kick off by first acknowledging you as the rangatira of this community board. I want to say thank you for standing, putting your names forward to serve your community. And congratulations for winning the election and being able to serve your community. We as staff of Christchurch City Council are here to help you in your role and look forward to working with you going forward. So that said, I'd like to just move on to what I'm really here for, which is to do the swearing in or the declarations of the new board members. So what I'll intend to do is I will call up people's names. If you move over to there, read your declaration, and then we'll sit there and sign the declarations, and then we'll move on and do the same for every member. Is that okay? And people just have been advised you're sitting in alphabetical order and you'll be called in alphabetical order. So, so first person is Helen Broughton.
Okay, thank you. I, Helen Claire Broughton, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interest of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002 and the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act. So I now sign.
Yes, yes.
Over at this table, thank you. And here too.
You can tell me to smile 2 minutes.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Got a dong the hammer.
So Sarah Broughton.
Yeah.
I, Sarah Renee Brunton, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
So Cody Cooper.
I, Cody James Cooper, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987 or any other act.
That was smooth, Mark.
Aye.
Smooth little one.
Yeah, it was good.
So, yeah, very good.
It's awesome.
Went to clap you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smoothest thing I've ever seen. Me, everybody.
The next person is Joseph Fullerton.
I, Joseph Thomas Fullerton, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities, and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
spoken like a true lawyer.
Yeah.
Aye there.
Is that what the degree is?
Bernard Harrison Hunt.
Ko au a paritala Deacon Harrison Hunt, me takakupu tēnei, ka tutiki ahau ki tākoe pono nei, ngā kāwenga katoa hei painga mo te hapori o Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton I runga I te mana kuariro mai I ahau. Hei mema o te puari a hapori o Waipuna. Arā o te Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board, nā te ngā kaupai o te ture kāwanatanga ārohe, Romano Mārua, te ture pārongo, huinga o kāwanatanga ārohe, kōtahi mano, iwarau, waru tekau mā whetū, me ētahi atu ture rānei. I, Paritala Deacon Harrison Hunt, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community, the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Nervous, yeah.
I'll stop now.
Great work.
Nice bit of butter.
Craig Moore.
I, Andres Julian Moore, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interest of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community, the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
We're ready, Cody? It's Debbie Moore.
Also as a capital, I was thinking about it.
Is it me or you? But yeah, we didn't come to a conclusion on that.
Jane? I, Deborah Jane Moore, declare that I will faithfully and impartially and according to the best of my skill and judgment execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Pretty good camera on that.
It is.
I, Mark Jonathan Peters, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
Marie, please flash.
My full names.
I, Marifil Florinda Arnoco Pulisco, also known as Marie Pulisco, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community the powers, authorities, and duties vested in or imposed upon me as a member of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act.
So just one more thing for me to do before I can hand over the duties to the new chairperson is to look at the election of the chairperson. So the first thing is to actually for the board to determine or vote on which voting system they'll be using, whether it's method A or method B. So
Can I say System A?
System A.
I agree. Yep.
System A. Any difference to that? So vote on that. So I'll put the motion move as System A.
Yeah.
Okay, so great. Okay, so we'll move forward using System A election system or voting system, sorry. So now I'll call for nominations for chairperson. Just noting that each nomination will need a seconder. So
I'd like to nominate Marie Pulisco.
So seconded.
I'll second it.
Great. Any other nominations? Oh, well, this makes my job really easy.
Planned on making it easy for you.
So I'll put it to the vote. Everybody favour of Marie Pelisko being the chairperson?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No, great. Congratulations, Marie. Gather up my belongings.
Out of here.
That's it, yeah.
Give us this name.
I'm gonna go and sit in the chair.
Someone did.
I, Marifil Florinda Arnoco Polisco, also known as Marie, declare that I will faithfully and impartially, and according to the best of my skill and judgment, execute and perform in the best interests of the Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton community, the powers, authorities, and duties vested in or imposed upon me as chairperson of the Waipuna Halswell-Hornby-Riccarton Community Board by virtue of the Local Government Act 2002, the Local Government Official Information Meetings and Meetings Act 1987, or any other act. Just do. Yeah, and then second. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought about it and I forgot about it by the time I got up there.
I know, right?
I do a lap, give you a clap all the way around.
I thought you were gonna use the hammer, Marie.
Yeah. We had to please pass Murray the hammer.
Yeah, the gavel.
Gavel.
Needed to.
Gavel. Hammer.
What are they going to do this?
Tyler, do you want to come sit here?
It's Tyler.
Up to you, Tyler.
You're the boss.
Leaving there's got a bit of a run.
Thank you.
Punished.
Thanks. So while Tyler's moving around, first of all, I'd like to welcome our two newest members of the board, Cody and Joseph. Welcome to the team.
Thank
And I'd also like to thank the board. Our board has come a very long way, and we have learned from each other and worked well with each other the last, the past term, noting that when I first came in as chair, half of the board didn't support me, but to be nominated and voted in as chair now, unopposed and unanimous, I am deeply humbled and very honored to be here. And I look forward to working well with all of you again and hope to build in with that trust among each other. Great. So now, we go on to vote for the deputy chairperson. Noting that the voting system adopted is the same one. So I'll call for nominations,
She's calling.
and each nomination needs to have a seconder. Mark.
I'd like to nominate Sarah Brunton.
Yeah, and I'll second it.
Seconded by Cody. Are there any other nominations? No? So I'll put that in motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Against? Carried. Great. Now we just move on to the next item, which is explanation of statutory requirements. Yep. So I'll take it as read, and I need, so moved by Andre and seconded by Tyler. And with that motion, all those in favor say aye. Against? Carried. Thank you. Now, for the date of the first ordinary meeting, I invite the community governance manager to present the report.
Okay, as you're aware, we need to set the first business meeting of the term. At that meeting, you'll be presented with a report outlining options that we'll propose for the term for the meeting dates. So this is just to set that first meeting. We have put that forward for the 11th of December, and that's to be considered. It was in line with the schedule of the last term.
Happy to move.
Right.
Time? Do we have a time?
Can I ask what time?
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Thank you.
Moved by Andre, or do you have a question?
I just wanted to check whether it's possible for us to propose an alternate date being the Tuesday, the 9th.
This is only the first meeting.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's entirely your option to do that. As you would recall from the information I've provided, the schedule for council will conclude by 3:30, so a 4:30 start on a Tuesday would be acceptable.
What were you proposing?
On Tuesday the 9th.
I can't be here.
Okay, we'll find it.
You sure? I'm out on the, no.
Cool, okay.
So the first meeting we'll have on the Thursday, December 11th. It's been moved by Andre.
Yeah.
Any seconder? Mark, seconded by Mark. And I'll put that in motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Against? Carried. Right. And so. Right, everyone is warmly invited to join us for light refreshments following the meeting.
Thank you very much.
And so if we can all please stand up for our close of prayer here. Come on. Right, hey, all right. Thank you.
That's some Waimari speed minutes.